Josh, I had a quick question, just kind of
Yeah.
big picture. Just wanted to sort of alert people in the group too that what's something we've seen here in Alaska is that we were a good, safe COVID destination for a few years. And it's just something that I'm hearing from a lot of the operators up here is that, and then maybe we had some oversized business, but then as like some of the cruise ship business and other businesses have come back, I think it's really adjusting our markets like very quickly. Yeah.
In what way?
And well, I'm hearing everyone's down in like for tour operators, boat tours, helicopter, kayaking. Maybe some of us in the motorsports are doing okay, but maybe not spending as much. And then I also feel like sometimes your availability of hotels, if cruise ship clients and I'm just kind of using that in general, people that are more on a tour are in those hotels, they're maybe not booking as much stuff on their own.
Yeah. Look, that's good insight. And I some of those like external factors beyond control that mean that destinations are down. This is when the best opportunities present themselves. And, the amount of businesses that I've seen that are just going gangbuster because they figured out how to crush it through COVID times and, serve the local market, identify other niches, market segments that are now, have just skyrocketed as a result. So, I would say, and I don't have this, there's no numbers or data on this, but let's say in my experience, the average business drives bookings and inquiries through somewhere between 2 and 4 major channels with, dribs and drabs elsewhere. And I would guess that there's an opportunity for every business to drive bookings and inquiries through 8 to 10 significant channels. Like every business would be able to do that, but they don't, so it's the ones who see what's happening externally, like you're talking about. And rather than, there's 2 types of business owners, I believe. There's one that says, well, that's okay, I don't need to do anything about it because everyone's suffering. So I'll just suffer too. I can rest easy knowing that there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just wait it out and hopefully things bounce back. All right. And that's what the majority of business owners do, in my experience. And I see the conversations, it's like, okay, that's right, everyone's having the same problem. Phew, that's all right. I don't need to do anything about it because it just sucks and I'll just have to deal with it. Or there's the other ones that are like, screw that. Where am I going to move this thing forward? What opportunities are out there that are going to present themselves? Where am I going to find more customers and more bookings from? How am I going to develop and this new channel? Who's going to teach me how to do that? And then, that's where the magic happens. That's where the rapid growth happens. So, you can call it like an entrepreneurial mindset. You can just call it common sense, or you can just call it, a willingness to roll the sleeves up and get a bit sweaty, in certain seasons of your business. But that's what you're talking about is exactly what I'm like the perfect example of that.
Right. And I'm sure it's on other places in the world, whether it's New Zealand or even Australia or who knows, other places, like I said, maybe opening up. But that's good to hear, especially for us that have been doing the same thing for a long time. That's kind of the information that I expected from you, but it's very articulate and hopefully helpful to everyone. Thanks.
Exactly. In those times, like someone with a really positive, really bulletproof mindset, entrepreneurial, like passion and desire, someone heard that, they're like, fantastic. Okay, great. So where are the opportunities here? Because what's going to happen is if I'm dedicated to this, then this can be the most exciting season in my business I've seen for a long time. Added to that, whole bunch of competing experiences or direct competitors, they're going to drop away, which is obviously in a year or 2 years or 3 years going to have a profound impact on my business as well. So